video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform to build a brand, grow your online presence, and launch your passion project. Hello everybody and welcome back to After Advent season. I hope you all are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today I figured we would do the GlossyBox Advent calendar since we just did the Look Fantastic box in the last video, because I'm fairly certain these companies are like basically the same company now. I think Look Fantastic might have acquired GlossyBox or something, so they're still technically two different companies, two different subscription boxes, but in reality they're kind of like melded together, but they are also similar in the fact that neither of these advent calendars shipped to the United States this year. They have before in the past. We've done this before in the past, purchased straight from the website. This year they said nah. So I, yet again, did have to purchase this advent calendar from eBay. Originally, this advent calendar was 85 pounds. And there was something about like if you already had a GlossyBox subscription, it was like 70 pounds. So you would like pay $15 for the GlossyBox subscription and then just like 70 extra pounds and you get this. So like a very reasonably priced advent calendar, 85 pounds, it's like $105 USD. And the even crazier thing is that it was worth 585 pounds or $728 USD. That's a really good ratio. That's very good. That's better than the Look Fantastic advent calendar, and they're like the same company. I don't know. I personally, because I did purchase it from eBay from France, I paid $135 for it, plus $25 in shipping and then taxes, so I paid $162 for mine. A little bit more than $105, but you know, that's okay. At least you're actually able to open it and see what's inside. Oh, there's also 29 items in here. It's a 25-day advent calendar, 29 items. I'm like kind of blown away by the metrics of this one. I really wish it was available, you know, here in the States this year. Maybe they'll bring it back next year. All right, so let's go ahead and begin all the way up here with day number 1. Ooh, feeling very lightweight. I knew it immediately from that very distinct green little box. We have an item from Pixie here. This is a Lip Glow Tinted Lip Balm. Looks like it's in a really pretty pink shade. Her name's Petra? Pixie by Petra. She's right there on the back. I've never seen Petra before. I truly and honestly didn't even think about like Petra being a lady. Well, that's fun. This lip glow is in the shade Fleur. Ooh, it does look very, very pink. I've been wearing more like brighter pink lip glosses and stuff recently. I don't know, I might actually like this. I have a tiny bit of a swatch. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Just a very light sheer pink. I think that could be really nice. Those mints, but like slightly suspicious mints. I don't know. I'm just gonna put some more over top of what I'm already wearing. I think the pinks will blend nicely together. Yeah, it disappeared right in there, but I do almost think there's a little bit of like the tiniest touch of purple to this pink. It also tastes like mints, but still just, there's something in there, like a slightly suspicious tasting mint. Alrighty, moving along here to day number 2. Oh, Elemis. We already got ourselves an Elemis product. This is a Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. Oh, I think I've had this before. You know, now that I think about it, I'm fairly certain that this is the Elemis product that Tater decided to just put a whole bunch of little holes into, maybe eat just a tiny bit of. And Elemis was really nice and they sent me a whole other little squeezy tube of it. Oh, kombucha. I had a kombucha phase. I did. I was drinking kombucha like every single day. I think it messed me up internally wise. so I stopped drinking it. Oh look, right there on the back it says do not eat. Tater just, I guess he hadn't learned how to read yet. He was really young. But this is supposed to leave your skin with like a nice dewy glow, and I think it does. I do really like this moisturizer. Speaking of not being able to read, I don't see 3 in here anywhere. Are there more layers? Oh, literally, like I can't, okay, I literally can't read because the 3 is a spelled out 3 and not like the numbers. The number. Oh, okay, this looks familiar. The Floss Brighten Up highlighter. I'm wondering if this is the highlighter that just looked like a little pan of Vaseline. Is that gonna be this one? Ooh, okay, I might be thinking of a different one because this one is in the shade Sunlit. It's supposed to be a light champagne with ultra fine gold pearl. We made it. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, this just looks like a standard kind of powder highlight. I was thinking of like, it was whatever we got that one time was literally, it was just clear. It was a clear pan of glasoline. Glasoline. Ooh, that actually looks really pretty. It's very, very soft, like to the touch. It really illuminates super nicely. There definitely is a like kind of goldenish, almost yellowy glow coming out of it. I think it's pretty though. It almost shifts to like a little bit of a pink. Ooh, I think that's nice. All right, moving on to day number 4. 4 here. It's feeling very skincare-y. Clot Skin London. I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before. This is a limited edition what did it say? Limited edition hyaluronic acid toner. I'm starting to film this at, it's 12:10 right now. So I started filming this right around midnight. You know, that's just my peak awareness time. So I'm sure I'll be able to read real good for the rest of this. And this is a refreshing hyaluronic acid toner. Smells like soap. And it just says it's the perfect toner to refresh your skin morning and night. So lovely. All right, day number 5 here. What you got in there? What is that? Ooh, is this a perfume? I always get really excited to pull out a fragrance in an advent calendar just because I really like perfumes and stuff. But then I start getting nervous about how many are gonna be lurking within. Look, sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. This is from Sentier. It is Parisian Embrace, and I've sniffed it just a little bit already, and so far it smells pretty good. Ooh, what is that? I like that. Oh, that's probably I don't know why I was going to town on the little spray pump there. That was way too many puffs. Gotta let that dissipate. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, yeah, that did dissipate. That went away actually pretty quickly. A very, very light scent on the paper. All right, let's go ahead and try it on the skin just to see if it smells different. Oh my goodness, it does smell different. What is that like undertone of fragrance there? What is that? It's like a caramel or something, or there's something like molassesy. At the very last kind of note that I'm getting is something like rich but kind of warm. Sticky. Ooh, okay, the top note is juicy nectarines, peaches, and pears. I can kind of get a hint of a little bit of peach there. Not like a crazy, overwhelming, like peach ring peach, which is my preference. I love me some artificial peach flavor, scent, anything you can throw my way. But then it also has warming, comforting scents of vanilla and brown sugar that create the base. So I'm guessing maybe it's that brown sugar that I'm smelling. Molasses, that's how you make brown sugar. Sugar and molasses, right? You're really left with those sticky, molassesy brown sugar notes at the end. It says that there's licorice in there. I'm gonna ignore that part because I don't like that. So that's that note. I'm just gonna forget even was said to exist in here. And I'm just gonna stick with like the peaches and brown sugar because that sounds tasty. Oh my heavens. Okay, day number 6 is kind of hefty. I do love a good pun. I really do. So look how cute this is. Okay, so the next thing you have here is from Frank Body. It's shaped like a little to-go coffee cup. I don't know, the white balance on this camera is so good. I don't know if you guys can see that really well there. It says, but first coffee. And then just to really finish it off, the cherry on top, or should I say the peach on top? We got a little bum right there on the top of the lid. How adorable. But this isn't, you know, like a cup of coffee. It is a, ooh, chunky. It's a body butter. I'm gonna assume it's like scented like coffee. Oh, it is. That smells kind of good. It smells kind of good, but then also at the same time, it's kind of like, it almost smells off a little bit. I'm sure this probably just can happen during production or something. Like a little bit of the stuff could get, you know, shoved into the rings where you put the lid on. But all the way around the rings here where you screw on the lid, there's a lot of gunk. There's a lot of like dried on gunk and kind of fuzzes and little bits of stuff. It almost looks like it's been used. Like it almost looks like a used product. I doubt it is. There's even dried stuff around like the top of it. It smells exactly like coffee taffy. You guys ever had like saltwater taffy? If you've ever been to the only place I guess I've ever traveled, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, you can watch them like pull the taffy and stuff. This smells precisely like the coffee one. It just looks kind of icky. Why does it look icky? The little checker thing I have for like dates and stuff, unfortunately they don't have Frank Body listed as one of the brands that they check, but it just looks a little bit on the icky side. I'll get you guys a better view with my phone so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about with the like gunky stuff that's underneath the safety seal itself. And then also around like the entire little screw top area of the container. I don't know, it just looks, yeah, like those little bits. I didn't put those bits there. It just looks kind of icky. All right, well that's interesting. Let's go ahead and move on to the next day. Day number 7 sounds real shaky. Oh, it looks like we might have a GlossyBox branded product. Were they making their own products when we were still getting GlossyBox and they were still shipping to us? I don't remember. Oh, okay, it's just little brushes. I thought it was gonna be a mascara, but it's actually just a little set of GlossyBox brushes. They are kind of on the shorter side. They almost look like a set of kind of travel eye brushes instead of like full biggins, you know. They seem fine though. They seem, you know, pretty soft. Honestly, they have, I was gonna say a slightly decent weight to them, but not really. Not when you're holding them individually. They're kind of pretty though. They have this kind of really pale peachy handle with the rose gold metal bits, and then the brushes themselves are fairly soft. They're quite small. All right, moving along to day number 8. Ooh, I'm telling you, this brand right here is like allegedly a in a conspiracy sense created to put into subscription boxes and advent calendars just to boost the value of them, just to boost the perceived retail value of them. Gosh, it feels like there's nothing in here. Probably because there's only 0.34 fluid ounces. This looks like it could potentially be like at least a ½ ounce, but no, 0.34 fluid there. This is the 3-in-1 Hyaluron Filler Collagen Eye Formula. Okay, $119. $119 for 0.34 fluid ounces, 10 milliliters. Didn't we learn like a little bit ago that 5 milliliters is a teaspoon or something? So like 2 teaspoons of product, $119. It feels empty. Like part of me wants to just squeeze it out so bad just to see what's in here, because like it doesn't feel like anything is in there. But it's supposedly $119. I don't. Okay, there's gotta be a little something in there at least, because a little guy popped out the top. So that'll at least satisfies my curiosity to see if anything's inside of it. I mean, yeah, it feels creamy. It feels like a cream. It's soft, smooth, wonderful. That was probably like $15 worth of cream I just squeezed out in the back of my hand. Ooh, number 9 feels very hefty. That's exciting. Oh, okay, so we have our first day with the 2 items on the inside. Maybe it was exciting. Good day for 2 items, but that's okay. At least they did come together, because like I mentioned in the last video, if you separate these in 2 separate days in your advent calendar, I think that's mean. I don't think you should do that. You get shampoo and conditioner together. Keep them together. They're buddies. So we have the shampoo here and then the conditioner. These are from Espa. Natural Beauty Inner Calm, a bergamot and jasmine shampoo and conditioner that probably smells really good. We got a Espa face oil in the other advent calendar, the Look Fantastic one. Oh, that does smell good. That smells like fancy. That smells like a nice candle, like a kitchen candle. The conditioner has a bit more of a herbally scent to it. Moving right along here to day number 10. Lots of little crinkly bits. That's good. Okay, I'm seeing another bottle of liquid. ISO Clean. I 100% know that we've had this conversation before. At minimum 1 time. I don't know what the ISO part is for. Is it literally being like ISO Clean? Like I am so clean, but just saying it like ISO Clean? Or is like ISO Clean something science-y and not a silly way to say I'm so clean? I don't know. There really is no explanation, but it's for cleaning brushes. It is a professional brush cleanser. Is that pure grain alcohol? Why does that smell worse than just a straight bottle of rubbing alcohol? ISO Clean. Maybe isopropyl? Like as in alcohol? Is this a bottle of rubbing alcohol? Danger, highly flammable. You don't say. Both the liquid and the vapor are flammable. Will cause eye irritation for professional use only. Why was it in my hands? Keep away from heat, hot surfaces, sparks, open flames, and other ignition sources. No smoking. Avoid breathing fumes and vapors. Wash hands thoroughly after handling. Do not touch eyes. Heavens to Betsy. This is just a bottle of rubbing alcohol, isn't it? I had to look it up now. Are you just allowed to not list your ingredients anymore? Like, is that a thing that you can do? It says ingredients, aloe leaf extract. Since when does aloe leaf extract smell like a straight up bottle of alcohol? Okay, it says based on isopropyl alcohol. Whereas many IPA based cleansers contain up to 30% water, which is cheaper, IsoClean is virtually water free, so it's surprisingly strong. So this is just like a bottle of 99% isopropyl alcohol, which you can just buy yourself. It doesn't even say the percentage of isopropyl alcohol that is in here. It's just more than 70%, so you can still get like 90% 81% isopropyl alcohol very easily from the drugstore, and that's basically what this bad boy is. It does say that there's aloe vera in here. How much? I don't know. They put it, I mean, none of it's in huge letters, but on the ingredients, it literally says ingredients, aloe leaf extract, and then nothing else. Can you do that? Can they leave out the fact that like most of this bottle is just rubbing alcohol? Okay, moving on to the next. And number 11 is feeling a little lightweight. Oh, it's a little stick. The next thing we have here is a very pretty blue tube of Swede Pro Lash Lift Mascara. This is in the shade Black from Swede Beauty. I don't think I've ever heard of Swede Beauty before. Ooh, a unique scent to that one for sure. I just don't know how I feel about this little wand. It's kind of interesting how it's offset from the actual stick and there's only bristles on this side. This side over here is just like a mascara collector. It's like very thick and full of mascara, and then one side has super short little bristles to it. But I can't stop smelling it. What does that smell? It smells like a cave. I don't know what that could possibly mean. Dale. Day number 12 is up next here. Symbiosis London. Okay. I say that with like kind of the evil villain inflection in my voice because Symbiosis and Avant also have something in common with GlossyBox and Look Fantastic in that they seemingly are also owned by the same company. So when I do my investigativeness on Avant, Symbiosis London will also be included in that. But for now, we just have the R plus AHA. Oh, the R stands for Rose. Rose plus glycolic acid, rejuvenating gentle face exfoliator. Oh, I can smell it for the safety seal. That's going right back on there. Here, wow, okay, this usually is $119, a very familiar number there, but it's currently on sale for 50% off, so it's only $59.50 right now if you really just want to pick some up. All right, you guys, we're about halfway through this advent calendar, and like at first I was really impressed by the metrics of everything going into this advent calendar, but so far I'm almost kind of thinking that at this point at least I was enjoying the Look Fantastic calendar more. That one was more expensive, but I almost kind of feel like I was enjoying that one more. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far. Before we move on, I would love to tell y'all today's sponsor, Squarespace. As an entrepreneur and owner of 3 businesses, I have been working with and using Squarespace for years, and I couldn't recommend the platform enough. Squarespace offers so many cool and useful features that allow first-time website builders or seasoned pros to easily create a website that'll help you stand out and succeed online. Plus, it's just really fun to make your own website, whether you're a business owner or not. There's so many different uses for having your own personalized, customized website. Squarespace has introduced design intelligence that combines design expertise with AI to unlock your creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a more beautiful, personalized, and unique website tailored to your individual needs. Squarespace Blueprint AI allows you to start a fully custom on-brand website with Squarespace's latest AI-enhanced website builder. You just answer a few questions and their interactive design system transforms basic information about your brand or business into an elevated online presence with curated premium quality content automatically added and matched to your profile and aesthetic. And if you're looking to sell online, it's easy to accept and manage payments with Squarespace Payments. Getting started is fast and simple, just a few clicks and you're ready to start receiving payments. Plus, you can give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay. You can also connect your social and multimedia accounts in just a couple of clicks to be able to extend your brand's footprint. So if you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you again to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. It really means the world to me. Moving along to 13, lightweight but kind of large. Ew, these things. We have a little set of Brushworks microfiber wristbands, and honestly, like, not only do you get to live out your 1980s exercising Richard Simmons, you know, aerobics class dreams and fantasies with these things on, but I really do despise getting my sleeves wet when I'm like washing my face, washing the dishes, doing anything near running water. Like having a dribble go like all the way down your sleeve. Oh, it's really awful. So I could see these coming in handy. They're kind of cozy. They're very fuzzy. I'm seeing a lot of pink fluff just flying kind of all over the place. Oh, they shed very badly. Yeah, it's raining pink fuzz. 14 is up next. The next item we have here is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is a clear brow gel. I have been using brow gels recently, but for multi-purposes, for the brows. But also, I've been having some issues with a lot of flaking with my mascara. And I was thinking the other day, like, man, I kind of wish I had a clear coat to put over my mascara to prevent little bits from getting on my cheeks. So you see where I'm going with this, and it's been working. All right, day number 15. Is this? Oh, I thought it was toothpaste. Day number 15, we have a L'Occitane hand cream. I think this is a nice looking little tube. It does very much so look like fancy toothpaste, but it's a nice tube. This is 20% shea butter. I'm sure it's a very lovely. Day number 16, we have a little spray bottle. Grum. That's a fun name. I like that. Oh, Laguna calming spray. I could use some calming. I could use some anti-anxiety stuff. The past, week in general has kind of been, this is jasmine. It says this is a apaiser and a hydrator. I've never seen the word apaiser before, so that'll be fun to Google. With jasmine and ylang ylang. I guess there'll be another test to see if I do actually like jasmine. Yeah, I mean, that smells pretty nice. It does smell like there's just a hint of icky. Somebody in the comments had mentioned that jasmine has notes of decay. I didn't know that was possible. I mentioned like maybe that's what I'm smelling, because when I smell jasmine stuff, it just has a little hint of ick. But I could see why this smell is really calming. It has this like softness to it. It smells really soft, kind of cozy, warm, not in the sense of like spiciness or anything. It just like, it smells like a soft, cozy blanket might feel, but then also a tiny bit icky. 17 seems like it might be a little bit on the little side. Oh, it's a stick from Gosh. I kind of love that name. I say gosh, oh my gosh, oh gosh, all the time. Really, all the time. So actually, I really like that name. This is it's a lip liner with a twist in Mysterious Plum. Oh, a plum lip liner. That could be different. I wonder what the twist is. Oh, there is a weird little bit at the end. Maybe that's the twist? Oh, okay. So one side of the little bit on the end has like a silicone paddle thing, and the other side has a tiny sharpener. I still don't know what the twist is they're referring to, unless they just literally mean it's a twist up lip liner, which could be it. Ooh. It looks a little bit more fuchsia and bright in the camera, but it does have a really nice, deep, rich plum color to it. Next up here, we have a little hair care product. This is a heat protectant from Be Fresh Hot Hair Goals. Ooh, Paradise Paradise Punch. Oh, that was both my elbows at the same time. This is a heat protectant shine mist. This is supposed to make your hair shiny. I'm hoping it smells like fruit punch. Not precisely like fruit punch, but it does smell kind of like fruity and stuff. It smells kind of good. This does seem a little bit like on the smaller side. I kind of feel like several of the items are a little bit on the small side. But that's an interesting product. Oh my gosh. Oh, this sounds really fun. I'm gonna show it to you guys, and then I will attempt to read what's on it, because it's not in English. This might take me a second. Les Brut des Flocons Serum Nuit Cannelle et Orange. Oh, jojoba. I know what that word is. I don't know any of the rest of them, but I do know jojoba. This is from My Mira. I'm guessing it's a serum. Probably something to do with orange and jojoba oil. I love how that smells. That smells like Christmas. Oh my gosh, it smells like Christmas. That is the craft section of a craft store at Christmas time. Like the faux floral section of any type of like home goods or craft store at Christmas time. Precisely like that. I have no idea what this does. I really like how it smells. I'll forget about putting it on my face, since I could Google it. I will Google it. But forget about putting it on my face. I'm just gonna set it like in my house and put some of those diffuser sticks in it. Christmas scent. Alrighty, 20 is up next year. Hey, oh, it almost flew right out of my fingers. We got something from this brand, Glow Hub, in the Look Fantastic advent calendar. This is a buff blush color stick. It still has that same fun packaging. This is in the shade Pinched. this is what it looks like. The blush stick, the stick of blush stick. Maybe somebody has been through this, or it could have just happened like during packaging and stuff. I don't know, but you can see like some remnants of where blush has been kind of chopped off as the lid is coming down. It's been used. It's been used. Oh no! It has to have been used. Not only can you see, like I said, where like the lid has chopped off a little chunk here on the side, but you can see the very, very telltale signs of the streaks where this has been swatched, applied, or something. Dang it, eBay. Nothing else was like opened or anything. Everything still has safety seals on it. This makeup wasn't open. Like nothing else looked used or opened with the exception of this stuff here. Everything else was like sealed up, had plastic, safety seals, that kind of thing. Shucks. And in the listing, the eBay listing, it said like new, unused, unopened box, so that's a little bit frustrating. Yeah, new in box, new unused. They have a really good like rating on eBay. They sell a whole bunch of stuff on eBay, tons of advent calendars. They've actually sold 22 of these exact advent calendars. They have 3 left. Oh man, that's disappointing. Why would they do that though? Why would somebody who has 25 of these advent calendars available like open up stuff and look at it / swatch use it? That doesn't really make too much sense, to be fully honest. Huh, well that's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Well, let's see what day number 21 has. Oh, that looks kind of fun. This is an Infinity Moisture Shine lipstick and it's in the shade Burnt Rose. I don't know if it's gonna be glittery or not, or if it's just kind of like indicating that it's lustrous, but it looks kind of like it's supposed to be a glitter lipstick, which could be kind of fun. Oh, it is glittery! It looks like a daggone disco ball. Oh, it's so pretty. Unfortunately, I have like a very strong feeling that this is just kind of an outer glitter coating. You can literally see like a grid pattern on it, but it's so pretty. It's just so shiny and fun. It looks like somebody like miniaturized, bedazzled this lipstick. I really don't want to swatch it just to like rub the glitter off, because that's all that's gonna happen. I kind of would like to maybe pass this along to somebody else and let them have like the enjoyment of seeing the glitter lipstick as well, because like that was actually pretty fun. It's very pretty to look at, and I don't think I can destroy it purposefully. I really don't think I can. 22 is up next here. Ooh, it's a box in a box. Ooh, well that's blunt. So this is a skin barrier support serum. I Want You Naked. This is a niacinamide serum. It also has D-panthenol. I've been seeing that a lot. Panthenol recently for some reason. Allantoin. I feel like I've also been seeing that a lot. Oh, it's cute though. I do like the white little squeezy bottle with the bloopy top. Oh, that smells like if orange juice was only made with the rind. Like just throw away the fruit. Just squeeze whatever liquid you can out of the rind of the orange. That's what this smells like. It has a very citrusy scent to it. It's just a nice like kind of sharp citrusy scent with a little hint of sweetness though. I kind of like how that smells. This is supposed to have highly dosed active ingredients to strengthen and repair your skin barrier. It has antioxidant power to protect against harmful environmental influences and balance out irritation for more even, deeply moisturized and glowing skin. Okay, well that sounds very lovely. All right, day number 23 is up next here. I'm just now remembering that they said there's supposed to be 29 items inside this advent calendar. We did have one day with 2 items in it. That takes care of 2 of the extra items. We're still looking for 2 extra items, so they'll be in here somewhere. All right, we have a very skinny little squeezy tube here of Deep Sleep Overnight Cream from the brand This Works. I feel like standardly we get a lot of sleepy time stuff from This Works, but usually it's like a body cream, hand lotion, something like that. But in the last advent calendar, we did also get some type of like skincare item like for the body from them. This one is a cream de nude. I guess. Oh no. Lost it in the tiny box graveyard down there. I guess you just put this just on your face. What does it do? It says supposed to work hard whilst you sleep to future-proof your skin with ceramides. Okay, so it is some type of like skincare something, because on the back here it just says like, enjoy the experience of inhaling the deep sleep fragrance whilst gently massaging into the skin for 30 seconds. For optimal benefits, use alongside deep sleep pillow spray. And I was like, so it's just supposed to like smell like lavender and make you sleep? But I guess there's ceramides in it, so it's some type of skincare something. I feel like this needs more explanation, to be perfectly honest, but I do like their use of the word whilst. I think that's a great word. I really like it. Alright you guys, day number 24 here. We just have one day left up here, day number 25. I'm excited to see what's in this one. Ooh, a little box in a box. Starry eyes. I actually do really enjoy these types of masks. So these are little eye masks, but they heat up on your face. And if you're somebody who has a lot of migraines or just like tension in your face, in your eyes, you know, tension headaches, things like that, I would really recommend some of these heated eye masks. Now, I don't know how much these are, but you can buy like a big box of them on Amazon for very little money. Like 30 masks or something for $10, which is, that's a good amount of masks. And they feel really nice and they heat up and you can just press them into your eye socket and it just feels so good. So I personally, yes, I would recommend the heated eye masks. These ones are from Pop Mask. You get 5 of them. These are fragrance free. The ones that I have like a lavender scent to them, but they're supposed to help relieve migraines, tension, dry eyes, and sleep problems. Oh, that's another thing. Doing like warm compresses on your eyes are good for like eyeball lubrication. So it's great all around. Put some hot stuff on your face. It's real good. All right, so that was day number 24. I'm assuming in day number 25, there's going to be 3 things because that would make the only sense. Because there's supposed to be 29 items in here. It does feel very heavy. Ooh, I'm seeing bubble wrap. And just one thing. I did say 29 items, didn't I? Wait, hold on. We would need more than that because the only day that came with 2 things in it was shampoo and conditioner. And there's supposed to be 1 thing in that day anyway. So technically we're missing like 3 items, right? Because this would only be 26 items. I'm gonna have to go back and reread what they said about how many items are supposed to come in here because seemingly there should be 29. Did the eBay person just rummage through all these boxes and just take random stuff? We'll see. I don't know. But this is actually really funny. The last item inside of the GlossyBox advent calendar is precisely the item that I mentioned in the last advent calendar, the Look Fantastic one. But I said like, oh, I'm so happy that they put an Anastasia palette inside of, you know, the other one. They could have put like an iconic London eyeshadow palette that I've received 500,000 times as the final day of the advent calendar. I'm so glad they didn't do that. And look what we have here. It's one of the iconic London eyeshadow palettes that we've received at this point countless times. I literally could not count how many times I've received this palette. Like no less than like 15 times. 15 times to receive the same palette throughout subscription boxes, advent calendars, that kind of thing. That's a lot of times. And that kind of tells me a little bit something about the palette. And you know, they do sometimes come in different colors and stuff, but they always look almost exactly the same. Pretty much exactly the same. This one though, I am a little bit drawn to this shade right here, Dance Baby, this pretty gold. The rest of it looks exactly like all the other ones have forever and always. It does have like, you know, a mirror and stuff. That's lovely. There are a lot of different shades, a lot of different bands of eyeshadow in here. And it's not like they're horrible or terrible or anything. I just noticed a trend with these palettes. They do come in just everything. They're in so many subscriptions, there's so many advent calendars, so it makes me wonder about the true value and quality of them, especially because I do believe these typically claim to be like a $60 palette, which is a lot of money for an eyeshadow palette. Now I am happy that there is like a large, nice size, full size, colorful makeup item on the final day of the advent calendar, especially if you're not somebody who gets every single subscription box known to man or every advent calendar known to man, then this could be your very first time getting this palette. And I don't want to say it's like a terrible palette or anything. It's just a very iconic palette in the world of subscription boxes and advent calendars. And if you are somebody who standardly gets things like that, then this is probably something you've had in your collection for quite some time, or you've received multiple times. So like it's a fine palette. I do think the $60 price point that's standardly associated with it is probably a little much. It's probably a little much for it. But typically they do have really nice, pretty, usable, wearable colors in it. And like I said, this one might be a little bit different. Thriving and Shining. I'm trying to remember if we've ever had that one before. Like I said, they all look very, very similar, but really that Dance Baby one is kind of standing out to me as something a little bit different, something very pretty. Also the shade up here, Core Memories, that's really pretty as well. Like this super rich look, I'm just gonna do a little swatch. This super rich looking kind of, what we call that? Brown but orange, but not really orange, more like a deep, what is this? I don't know, I'm gonna swatch both of them anyway. Ooh, it is really pretty. Yeah, I mean, those swatch really nicely. The dark kind of reddish orange brown here at the top swatched a little bit lighter than like it was on the finger, but it still was really nice and smooth. And then the gold is actually very pretty. I really do like that. So yeah, like pretty shades and stuff. It's just kind of funny that I mentioned in the last video that I'm glad it wasn't basically this exact palette, and this advent calendar ended up having it, but still a usable wearable palette if you don't already have it. All right, you guys, really fast. I just gotta see about this like 29 item thing. They were not. All right, looking through like the advertisement picture here for the advent calendar, I think they're showing like pretty much everything that we received, and it doesn't seem like I'm missing anything, but you don't think, do ya, that they are counting this little brush set that came all in one box as 4 separate items? Do y'all think that's what's happening? I kind of think that's what's happening because we figured out that I'm missing 3 items. So I was thinking the whole brush set was 1 item, but now I think they're counting the brush set as 4 different items. I mean, technically, I suppose if it was like a full-size brush set, not a travel size, I might be a little bit more in agreement with that, but like 4 little very lightweight plastic travel size brushes, like small eye brushes, all each individually counting as a separate item, even though they came in one day inside one box. I mean, I guess. All right, you guys, well, that is everything inside of the GlossyBox advent calendar. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, for the price, especially if you were able to purchase it like as a member for a much, much lower price than I obviously paid for it from eBay. But in general, just kind of a low price for, you know, especially a 25-day advent calendar, then I think you're definitely probably getting your money's worth here. I think in general for 85 pounds or $105, like again, it's really hard to get a $105 advent calendar and get anything but free samples. So I do applaud them for the size, the amount, the quantity, the value that they're able to present inside of this advent calendar. For some reason, I feel like I did like the Look Fantastic advent calendar better. That one was a little bit more expensive though. I think it was 125 or 135 US dollars. So either 20 or $30 more expensive than the GlossyBox one. And I think the value was a little bit less. But I personally, I don't know, I feel like I kind of like the items inside of that advent calendar better. But if you guys have seen both of those unboxings, which one did you prefer? I'll let you guys see everything here that came inside of the GlossyBox advent calendar so you can get kind of an overview of everything. But overall, you know, for the price, I don't think this is bad at all whatsoever. Alright you guys, that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. It is very late in the nighttime now, so I hope the end of this just wasn't a full rambling mess. But thank you all so very much for sticking with me to the end. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!